Are you living or existing? And no, these are not the same thing at all. To live and exist is two different things. To exist is simply just to be here. To live is a conscious choice. So I'm going to ask a series of questions in this video, and you have to answer it in order to know where you are and where you're going. Now, before I break the video down, hit that like button, hit the red subscribe button, and make sure to leave a comment down below on your experience. So, like I said, to live and to exist is not the same thing. To exist is simply being a passenger in a car. Now, you're in the car, you're moving around, but you have no say in where you're going. You're getting dragged left, right. You have no direction on your life. You're simply just there, which is what most people are in. They're simply existing, going to work, going to school, going back home, watching little videos, scroll. You're simply just here. You have no direction. You're getting pulled left and right. What's the latest trend? What's the latest music? You're simply caught in the bubble. Whereas to live makes you the driver. Now, that doesn't mean you're always going to go your way. That doesn't mean everything's perfect and you're 100% heading towards where you need to head to. You might get some obstacles, but ultimately you're in control. Ultimately, you are dictating your life. You're in control. You're walking your path. You see, that's the difference between someone who's living and existing. So what you have to realize is that you have to realize what is in your control and what's not in your control. If you are simply just going on your day-to-day life, mundane, doing what everyone else is doing, and just surviving, just scrolling on social media, you're simply just here. You're simply just, part of life. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm not saying that this is right, this is wrong. I'm here to give you, clarity, give you, answers to your questions. If you're happy with that life and just doing what you're doing, then that's cool. But at the end of the day, if you're playing the game, you want to be in control. You want to be ahead. You want to be the one that's dictating. You want to be the one that's pulling yourself to where you need to go to. You're telling yourself, I'm going here, and you're getting there. Whereas someone dragging you, pulling you places and that, it's not the way to live. We can both agree upon that. So what are you doing right now? Are you living how you want to live? Or going to the direction that you want to go? Or are you going the direction that you've been told to go? Just like the shepherd and the sheep. The sheep is simply just going along. Everyone's going this way, let me do that. Everyone's doing that, let me do that. Oh, everyone's vaping now, let me vape. You're simply following the crowd, doing what the latest thing is. Whereas those who break free of that and realize, hey, this ain't my life. I'm not going to do what you guys are doing. I'm going to do what I feel. I'm going to go into this road or this avenue. Nobody's walked this path. Okay, I'm walking this path. This is my path. See, there's a consciousness behind living, where there is an unconsciousness with just existing. Because you don't need to think to exist in that. In order to live and to be conscious, you have to think. You have to make choices. You have to decide what's best for you, best for, the collective. So, are you following the crowd right now? Answer that question. Is everything you're doing your own choice, or are you doing what you think it will be accepted by society? That's the question you have to ask. Are you dressing a certain way because you want to fit in? Are you, following a career path because that's the most profitable, or because that's what you think that everybody wants you to do? Are you making choices instinctively, or are you simply just making the choices that you feel like will allow you to be accepted in the herd, or your family, or society? It's very difficult to break out. It's very difficult not to fit in and to be isolated, to be the outcast. It's a road that not many people can travel down. They haven't got the heart. They haven't got the spirit. They care too much what people think. But if you care what people think and you're doing things to please others, then is that adequate life? Are you happy with that life? When it comes to your deathbed and you're lying there, would you be happy with the choices you made? Or will you look back like, well, why did I even do that? Why did I not try and do this? Why did I not walk my own? Why did I follow what my parents told me? Why did I? So you have to ask yourself these questions now. You have to imagine yourself as on your deathbed currently, or imminently dying, and looking back at your life, did you make the right choices? Did you do what you wanted? Or was it simply just to be accepted? Because we all want to be accepted, let's be honest. But if you being accepted comes at an expense of what you truly desire, or your purpose, or your goal, or something that you're longing for, then Is that not a wasted life? Have you not wasted your life to a degree? You know? So, yeah, we have to ask ourselves questions. Questions always lead to answers. The only way to progress is to question and to review yourself and that to the answers, because that is the only way. If not, then you're just simply doing and not thinking. And if you're not thinking, then you're not doing the right thing. But if you think it through, then you can do the right thing, make the right choice. You understand? So walking your path is lonely. Walking your path is difficult. Doing what nobody else is doing is extremely difficult. Being in solitude or by yourself is difficult, yes. I'm not going to deny that. That's definitely true. And like you said, you may feel like you're not built out for that, which is okay. Which is okay. Like I said, it's okay. Not everybody needs to be the leader. Not everyone needs to be the boss. Not everybody can live fully according to how they want. You know, some people unfortunately just get by, or some people fortunately just get caught up in the crowd. But are you one of them people, or do you believe you have the strength, or do you have the courage to come out of that? Do you want to be just like everyone else, or do you want to be unique? Because at the end of the day, every single person looks the same, but every single person looks different. Every single person thinks different. Every single person has their own path. But ask yourself, why am I not walking my path? Why am I not doing what I want to do? What's stopping me? Is it my parents? Is it my friends? Is it society? Is it myself? You have to ask yourself these questions, because if not, then you're just going to be every single day doing shit that you don't want to do just so you can survive and fit in, and then you're going to pass away knowing that you did not try. Is that what you want? Are you happy with that? Because you have to realize what road you're on. You understand? If you continue to live the way you're living right now, where are you going to be in 5, 10, 20, 50 years? You have to realize, there's no point waiting to the end of your life to realize that you wasted a life. Ask yourself now, am I doing the right thing? Am I going the right direction? Don't wait till you get to the wrong destination and then think, oh shit, I'm in the wrong destination. No, before you get there, think, wait, is this the road? Like you're driving your car, am I going on the right road, or am I going the wrong way? The more times you analyze yourself, the more times you self-reflect, journal, then the quicker you can go back on track, the quicker you can walk the path that you need to walk. But if you have no reflection and no analysis of where you are, where you're going, who you are, what you believe, then by the time you realize it, your life will be over. And then you'll be like, what did I do? It's over. What's going on? You can see how the years are ticking. We're in 2023, the end. 2024 is around the corner. Before you know it's 2030, 2040. Before you know it, you're 50, 70, 80. Before you know it, you're on your deathbed. And then that's it. Once you're in that state, once you get to a certain age, bro, and you're not physically or mentally capable to change, then that's it. That's the end. Or the physical end, anyway. You cannot reverse it. You cannot reverse your youth. You cannot go back to being a teenager. You cannot go back to being in your 20s. You can't go back to being in your 30s. You've already went past it. So question yourself. Are you currently being yourself? Is this really you? When you look in the mirror, the way you're talking, walking, maneuvering, your career, everything, is that you? Are you being yourself? Or is it something, a persona that you're putting on, but the real you is hidden in the closet because the real you is not accepted, the real you is not cool, the real you is weird? You see? These are the questions that we got to ask ourselves. Trying to fit in is never the answer. You will never be fully accepted anyway. Even if you tried your best, people will never fully accept you. Right now, if you make changes to yourself, to your appearance, to your trajectory of life, people will fade away. They're not your friends. They're not your family members. They don't care about you. They only care about you because you're behaving a certain way. The moment you change your behavior, you'll realize that they do not actually care about you. They only care for you because of what you did for them or the way you presented yourself. But it's okay, because when you move on and you start to walk your path, you're going to come across new people who are also on that journey. So that's the message. I don't want to make it too long. A lot to think about, a lot of questions to answer. And stay true to the journey, man. Hit the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and leave a comment down below.